So, what do you think makes someone suited for a specific lane? Like, if someone's trying to figure out who they should be right now as a trader, what makes someone suited for a scalper or what I do or what you do or a higher time frame trader?
I mean, you got the time to do it. You got to be screen time to be a scalper. You got to be in front of the computer constantly. Like, I think the two big distinctive differences are if you want to be a swing trader, you can take an entry, you have a larger drawdown, you have a defined stop loss, and you can just walk away. If you want to be a scalper, you want to be even like a day trader, you have to sit and manage plays manually. I think it's the biggest difference. So macro swings, sit and let them ride. Like I took a macro swing play in ETH. I've been in an ETH long since $2,300, and I haven't even looked at it.
So have you ever, well, you're kind of in the process of switching lanes, right?
Hmm?
You want to say why?
I'm full-time, baby.
Full-time trader now? Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you're a good case study for that. I think you can switch lanes. I think you need to stay in the lane that best fits your routine, your life, your responsibilities, right? Family, 9 to 5, kids.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you the difference. Like when I worked full-time job, I'm just going to close Discord. There we go. When I worked a full-time job, I had wristwatch that only, it was a Garmin. I have an Apple or a different one now. But it only had alarms that went off for TradingView. Nothing else. I mean, that's how serious we took it. Nothing else came through that watch. No text messages, no emails, no work stuff. Just TradingView alarms. And when it hit a level, pull up the chart on my computer, in my car, or my phone. And I'll just give you the whole system. If I was making divergences in the way I wanted to take the position on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 24 minute, and the 5 minute, I just entered the play and gave myself a 1% stop loss. That easy. Set it, forget it. And odds are, it worked well. I just didn't get plays every day.
So I think you're right. I mean, I think the most forgiving lane for beginners is obviously higher time frames. Mm-hmm. It should be just based off of our experience and then what I've seen from other traders, and then all these books behind me, including the playbook, which is talking about interviewing successful traders through all points, from all different kinds of markets. And look, simplicity wins, right? Pick your lane, get a routine dialed in, start with a naked chart. Like that's kind of what I want the takeaway to be for people. Now,
I think it's got to be a little bit more in depth of that, because looking at a naked chart doesn't do anything for you if you don't know what you're looking at. I think there needs to be study habits. And that's another big thing. People skip just knowing what they're looking at. Like if you can't figure it out, you got to know. We've done these talks you do these talks on Wednesdays. We did liquidity for, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. And there's like 6 hours of videos on
8 for order flow.
Yeah, there's just videos on order flow and liquidity and risk management. Like if you're not absorbing that from someone who actually uses it successfully, you can stare as many charts as you want. It doesn't do any good.
I think that's a good point you bring up. Right, is the what you consume. Right, and instead of like YouTube searching trading strategies, right?
You just get random bullshit. Like who knows if they're even using it, or they just copied another video, or they just made shit up. It's the wild west when it comes to education for trading, because a lot of people say a lot of things and don't have any proof for shit.
Yeah. Do you think traders should try everything in the beginning? Should they try all lanes? Should they try all strategies?
No. I think you plug into what works and you just leave it alone.
How do you know what works if you don't try it? Well, how do you know what works? I mean, that's the problem, right? The problem is there's so much noise out there. So how do you know what works?
I mean, it's going to be in your journal that's working for sure. It's going to be in your win rate. It's going to be in your profits or losses if it's not working.
But